single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
So I just finished this nail in the matte finish, and I got this idea that I'm gonna try, and I figured I'd show you and we'll see if it works. It works. If it doesn't, well, oh well, I tried. I wanna make the eye, just the eyeball, shiny and get it to sort of dome up. So I'm gonna use Fuzion 5. This is the UV only formula. I'm gonna use that one because the UV LED formula does have a tendency to yellow a little bit, and I don't want it to yellow over this pretty eye. And I'm just going to use a silicone tool because I feel like I get a little bit more precision there. Oh yes, okay, I feel like this is really gonna work. This is a neat idea, I hope. We'll find out, hey? 5 has sort of a natural doming property, so I think as long as I do this correctly, it will work. I am going to flip it upside down though, I think, and make sure there isn't like a weird peak on it before it goes in the light. I might just give it a few seconds flipped upside down. I think that's the trick. Oh yeah. I'm getting a really cool effect happening right now. Okay. I am going to cure this and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so that experiment, I would call that a success. I've got a nice big shiny eyeball. If you look at it from the side, it's got some projection on it. It's super cool. Oh, love it. I'm sure a million people have done this before, but this is the first for me. So I really wanted to try that out and see if it worked, and it did. Cool. Okay, so now I have 4 more nails, all red. I have to figure out what we're gonna do with the rest of this plate. So let's get to it. So I want to add a little bit of dimension to a couple of these, and I had an idea for using some foil that I have. I just really think it's a cool sort of dark charcoaly holographic. For any of you who haven't had a chance yet to use the Fuzion foils, this stuff is amazing, absolutely amazing. I love it. I was at the CNTC this weekend watching Nails by Melissa Milan use this like crazy, and I got some cool ideas. Actually, what I'm wearing on my nails right now is the Beamy Unicorn Flakes, and I used the Fuzion foils to apply them. So I applied it really nice and thin, cured it for 30 seconds, and I used just a silicone tool, dipped in, and then I kind of like pressed them in. Some of them I burnished a little bit, so I got this really cool effect on my nails I'm absolutely loving. So I am going to use this to apply my foil gel and apply my foil to it. It's so user friendly. I absolutely love it. If you guys haven't had a chance to use it or try it, get your hands on it immediately. You will not regret that decision. So obviously I've let these bases completely dry. They were painted last night, and I allowed them to dry in my nail room overnight so that I could work on them. This isn't necessarily something I would do on a client. I wouldn't put on nail polish and then foil gel over top of it, but you could put on a gel polish or a gel color and follow this same procedure. These are just for tutorial sake, so no one's gonna be wearing these ones. Okay, I'm gonna paint up both and then get them in the light for 30 seconds. So now I'm going to take my foil and I'm just going to crumple it up a little bit because I don't want it to be perfect. It gives it a little bit more of a textured look. And then I'm going to very lightly press and pull it away from the nail. Somebody once described applying foils like waxing, firm and with purpose. Which I think is incredibly accurate. I'm going to use the other side of this and just repeat that process. I still want to see the red underneath a little bit, so I don't want to cover it all up. And I'm also going to stamp, so I don't want to lose it. Yeah, I think that's probably enough. Really neat effect you have there. So now I'm going to put down a layer of tack-free top coat to seal that in, and then we're going to stamp on top of this. I love this dragon scale pattern. I'm going to use number 45 because I think it's going to show up the best over this bright red with the charcoal. I just want to add a bit of that detail onto that red nail. But I'm not going to use it as a full coverage stamp. I'm just going to use a little bit of it. I'm just going to press and hold. Perfect. Oh yes, I love that. So I just repeated that same step on the other side, and then when I was doing that, when I realized I want to add a little bit to the tips, so I took a little of the residual stamp that was left on my stamping head and popped a little bit right on the free edge, which I think gives it kind of a cool technique. I'm not sure if I'm done with these ones yet, but I'm going to move on to the other two, and we might come back and add a little more to these guys, but let's get going on the other two red ones. I think my favorite thing on this plate is the eye, the dragon eye. It's so cool. I have wanted something like this for a while. So when I saw this plate, that was immediately what my attention was drawn to. Pretty excited. I'm gonna use number 70. See if I can get a good pickup on the first one. Ho, ho, ho. Not bad, not bad. Sometimes these big round ones can be fun to pick up. All right, center that on there. Now I put this on top of that really dark base and I want it to be really vibrant. So I might just double stamp that eye so that it gives it a nice pop. I'm just being picky, but that's me, so I'm gonna do it. I feel like it'll look better. Now I'm gonna line that back up. Oh goodness. Ooh, got it. I'm actually surprised I could line that up as well as I just did. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now I'm going to put the outline on first and then put the rest of the eyeball in. I'm going to use number 42 for the outside of the eye. Get rid of the excess. Okay, here we go. Take your time. Line it up. Bam. Just press and hold, get those little details. Get rid of my excess there. Perfect. Now I'm going to do the rest of the detail of that eye. I don't know why, I just find it easier to do the outline first. Okay, so let's start with the very center of the eye. Same color, number 42 for that one. Get rid of what I don't want. Line it up. Press and hold. Like that. And now there's one more detail. I'm going to use number 14 and add a little detail around that eye. Just like so. And money shot. I love the way that looks down the barrel of the stamper, like magnifies it. And bam, you have a dragon eye. Okay, I'm gonna add a few more things to this, so let's see what we're gonna do. I'm gonna add some of the wording to this eye. I really like the way this bright yellow popped on there, and I think it'll look cool. Oh yes, definitely. Line that up. Press and hold. Oh yeah, I love that. I think I'm gonna add one dragon down at the bottom. Yeah, definitely. Needs another little dude. Number 42. I think I'll stay with that gray. This guy. Again, just press and hold. Perfect. I really like that. So I created that same eye on another one of the red ones, just like the first one that I did. And now I'm going to add a little bit more of this wording. I really wanted this set to reflect all three of the dragons. So I have to have all three. That's just how it's gonna go. Can't leave one out. He might be cold, but he still exists. Okay. Line that up. Press and hold. And now I'm going to add the third dragon using number 42 again. There are 3 dragons on this plate and they are all getting used. Okay. Get rid of my excess. And press and hold. And there you have it, number 3. I decided for these two, I didn't want to add more stamping, but I wanted to add some bling. So I'm going to use Ugly Duckling Shtick It. Works amazing for stone application. And all my stones I get at Beamy Canada, Beamy Beauty Box. I love their Swarovskis. They're all available at Nail Techniques as well. So for anyone who orders from Nail Techniques, you can order your stones and all of your accoutrement from there. All right, so I'm gonna add these round guys first, and then I'm gonna put stones in the center of them. I don't know why, but when I was thinking about this set, the way that Khaleesi is announced as the breaker of chains, mother of dragons, I don't know why, these little round things just sort of reminded me of that. So that's where the inspiration came for this bling. Oh, I'm liking this. Oh yes. Oh yeah, look at that. That's what it needed. Now let's just make sure we are straight and centered. Get those stones where I want them. Oh, oh yes. I wanted dimension on that nail. I think I got it. What do you guys think? Okay, I'm gonna flash cure that. Now I'm gonna match up the other side. Apply my Shtick It down the middle. I'm finding that I don't really need that much of this product. It is really, really effective for holding stones. Gotta flip these guys around though. They're never the right way when you want them to be, are they? I'm gonna use tweezers. Make my life a little easier. There we go. Oh, come on. Got it. They're beautiful, but sometimes a little annoying, hey? And my crystals. Oh, I love this. I totally love this. I was staring at the stamping plate for a few minutes trying to decide what I wanted to add, and I realized it wasn't a stamp I wanted, it was just more bling. Okay, now I'm going to give that a full cure, and I'm going to seal around those with a tack-free top coat. Okay, all you Game of Thrones fans, here's my completed look. I absolutely love this plate. I love this design. I like how it came together. I am anxiously awaiting the show to start. For all of you who are as big a fan as I am, I'm sure you are in the same boat. So enjoy the show tonight. I hope this was helpful and fun and you got a few things out of it. Give this plate a try. CJS number 108. I really love it. This is a sick plate. This eye right here really made it for me. That was the winner right there. So Thank you, Deb, for creating these beautiful plates for us to play with. Hope you guys had fun, and I'm going to watch some Game of Thrones, so we'll see you next time. Bye.